Hey guys, how you doing? My name is CODENAMEBIGBEAR, or Stuart, if you want to call me by my first name. And well, basically, this is my well, I don't know what I'm saying. This is my game dev diary. I've decided to do this because I want to make a game that no one else is making, and I really want this game to come out. Um, and this could be a long, old series. I don't know. It's probably going to go on for like 5 years. I have no idea, to be honest. But basically, today I'm just going to tell you my influences behind the game, why I actually want to do this, and going from there. Yeah, so I hope you stick around. I really do. Hopefully this will be a long weekly series that you'll see something from a complete noob. By the way, I no idea how to make a game in the slightest. I know I'm going to get things wrong. I know I'm going to do things the wrong way around. I know they're going to do things that are going to drive you guys nuts if you are watching this, because I'm probably not actually going to start building the game until I finished certain things beforehand, which is very backwards. I know you really want to get into that open space and do things that way. But anyway, let's get on to kind of why I'm doing this. So a few months ago, I was just kind of watching video game reviews, and I remembered a game I used to play as a kid, which I still own, which is New Ghostbusters 2. And I was looking for reviews for that, and I was, as far as I was concerned, it was just Ghostbusters 2. And I discovered that in the States that this game doesn't exist. I watched Angry Video Game Nerd. I watched, all these other retro people doing stuff as well. Very much into retro gaming, by the way. And no one, no one knew of this game. And I was like, okay, cool. How do I find this game? And I found it, and I was watching reviews. And I was like, cool, I'm going to play this game again. And I got myself in emulation, and I played the game, and I absolutely loved it. I remember it being as good as I remembered it when I was a kid. But there are things about that game that don't exist. And the one thing that kept cropping up every single time I was playing the game was why has there never been a game like this again? Like similar, in the same kind of vein. Why has no one taken this game and improved on the details and improved on the ideas? It occurred to me that it's just never going to happen. There's a new Ghostbusters game coming, a new Ghostbusters film coming out soon. This year, Ghostbusters Afterlife. It's coming out very, very soon. I think it's the end of the month. I want to say September, could be October. Honestly, I have no idea. And yeah, I'm excited for it. But if they're gonna bring out a game, why not do one like the NES version, the not Hasbro, the HAL version? The top new Ghostbusters 2 anyway. But they're not going to. They're probably going to do something like Sanctum of Slime, like the last Ghostbusters game that came out with the 2016 film. Something along those lines, which is pretty awful. The best Ghostbusters game there has ever been is Ghostbusters the video game, which acts like the third film in this series anyway. Which was absolutely fantastic. Started the original cast and so on and so forth. And to apologise, I do have a washing machine on, so if there is that kind of sound there, that's what's happening. And I want to make myself a Ghostbusters game, but not Ghostbusters. Like, obviously, I don't want to completely rip off an idea and go from there. I want to make myself something original. And I was just telling a friend of mine about this. My friend Ben, he's adapting a film I made a few years ago called Mycophobia, which is a 1920s style horror film. It's only got 3 minutes long, but basically it's about a man making a bet in the woods that he can stay awake inside a mushroom circle, and he doesn't, and horrible things happen to him. Nothing gory, just creepy, creepy stuff. But yeah, he's adapting that into a cartoon. I'm not going to give his whole name away. I'm not going to show you the stills of that because it's not my place to do so. It's a project he is working on. He's going to release in his own time, but as soon as it is out, because I've mentioned it here, you guys will see it, I promise you. And I'm very excited. I've seen some stuff and it looks amazing. It really does. But he basically told me, like, why don't I just do it myself? Why don't you just bring out a game? I was like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. That seems so easy. Let's make a video game. Because that's never the hardest thing I'm ever going to do in my life. And I kept thinking about it. And I kept on thinking about it. And I decided, do you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna. Now, now I'm going to go about this completely the wrong way. I've got So at this point, I've been doing this for a few months, and I've only got a limited spattering amount kind of thing. And I want to encourage myself to kind of do more and get more out there and learn things as I go, which is kind of the point of this whole dev diary video thing that's going on right now. And I've designed a few characters already. I did that pretty much day one. I've designed a level, the first level in the game, which is kind of a basic tutorial level. And I've got ideas for the next levels and a whole theme running through this entire game. And the theme of the game is the name of the game. I kind of wanted to play on the Ghostbusters thing because it's clearly the inspiration for it. But it is cool. I like this title. Tell me if I'm wrong. Please comment. I that's one thing I really want is people commenting, telling me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, any ideas they have for the game. If you give me ideas, I'll write your name down and make sure you get some kind of credit at the end if I ever finish it. I want help as much as I can. Comments are going to really, really help. I don't care about liking and sharing, and please do that, obviously, but comment on the video. Comment on it for me. That'll be amazing. Give me some feedback. Let me know what you think of the designs. Let me know what you think of the idea, and so on and so forth. But the name of the game that I'm going to be making, which isn't going to be the first game I'm going to make, I'm going to start off making a few tiny, small games to get me some basic ideas of how game programming works, and this is going to be like my 10th game, really, in realistic form, but I'm going to finish off all the designs first, as I said. But the name of the game is going to be called Victorian Ghoul Hunters. Like Ghostbusters, but Ghoul Hunters. And the reason Victorian, because I just think the idea of putting it in that kind of time period really works. You don't necessarily have electricity, but you do have superstition. You do have gas lights, gas streetlights, things like that. You have maybe like the earliest form of electricity kind of exists, and it's really low wattage. But you also have things like the occult are still very much in people's minds, and also that limits what I could use as the ghosts and demons and stuff like that. Because I love zombies, and I've got zombie for life tattooed onto my wrist, so I love zombies that much. I don't want zombies in this film, and I call it ghouls, and I know ghouls technically are zombies because they are creatures from the grave and all that kind of thing. I'm not even really going to have ghouls in here. I'm going to have just other things. Ghouls is just my name for ghosts. It's probably going to annoy me. I may have ghouls in there eventually. Maybe one single ghoul. I don't know. But yeah, so it limits what I can do. So I'm going to have to go back and kind of think about what urban legends and what ghost stories were around during the Victorian times and before. Which, straight away, I know I can have werewolves, I know I can have vampires, I know I can have Frankenstein's monster, for instance. I could have... could I have mummies? I want to have mummies. I have to look into that. But I do have an idea to kind of circumvent that a little bit, and I'll get into it at another point. But essentially, so the game itself is, the idea of it is going to be a top-down ghost hunting or ghoul hunting game in the same vein of New Ghostbusters 2, where you have two characters that you play at once. One character is the main, the other one follows them around. One traps or kind of captures and stops them, and the other one traps them, throws the net at them, or sends a trap out, and then they collect that ghost. And that's kind of the game. You go section to section, you clear out the area, and you go from there. But that's the pure basic how the game would work. And that's something obviously I want to focus on as much as I can. And it's going to be level based, kind of very arcadey. It's going to be not many hard modes or anything like that. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be one mode. I think maybe the idea of possibly speedrunning it could be a possibility. But there's going to be a story, but it's not going to be told explicitly in words or anything like that. Maybe have some imagery. I've got an idea for certain bosses in certain areas. But this is something I'm going to go through in the next video. But the idea is, I'm going to make a game. This whole video right now is why I'm making this game. And the next video, I'm going to talk to you about the characters and kind of this. Well, I'm going to talk about the story and the characters, I guess. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I don't know. these videos are going to be kind of random like this. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So, but later on down the line, you will see me probably doing some artwork as much as I can. I'm not very good at art, by the way. So I'm going to do some artwork where I'm going to be capturing my laptop screen and be drawing directly onto it and figuring stuff out. I might even do an overhead and do like a pencil drawing. I don't know. That's kind of what I've got at the moment. It's pencil drawings. I don't really have much digital. Playing around with pixel art. I might even do a 3D actual sculpting of one of the characters just to kind of see how it works. I mean, one of them I'm definitely tempted to turn into my game dev logo because he's very cool. I really enjoy him. I kind of came up with him on the fly. I might even use apps to help me create some characters and creatures as well. Maybe suggestions from you guys as well. So, for instance, I might use the Jazza art development app that he has. Jazza being this guy. He's a craft artist on YouTube. I find him quite fun. He has an app that can help people, and I think his creative ideas will be quite good for this. But then I also kind of want to be as original as I can. I want to have it be kind of my own basic ideas. So working that out is definitely something I have to do. I've got a level designed. I'll show you that in another video. I'm going to go through that in a bit more detail, kind of penning things out. And working things out that way. And I'm just going to do lots of things. Oh, I'm also going to be streaming. I will be playing the games that have inspired me, and I'll be recording them for these videos as well. So you guys get an idea of kind of where I'm coming from. Maybe like there's 2 games that very much inspired the way I want to do things, and I'll talk to you why I'm going to do those things as well. And also, just so you know, I am going to make sure that my first build of this game is extremely basic. I've got lots of ideas. I don't want to throw them all in the game at the same time because that is going to cause me problems, especially as a completely new developer, completely new game designer. I've never done this before. I've made films. I've made YouTube videos. I've technically written music. Technically. I can go into that at some point, but I've technically done that. I could storyboard, I've storyboarded and stuff, but like making a game, never done that before. So this is gonna be completely new. Anyway, guys, I feel I've waffled on. It's been 12 minutes. So guys, I hope you keep watching. I really do. I'm gonna try and release these videos semi-regularly, as I said. Again, please comment below. Let me know what you think of kind of the basic idea. You all had images throughout this video, kind of giving you ideas of what I was actually talking about. And go from there as well, like with new Ghostbusters, for instance. But yeah, comment below. That's the main thing. If you want to like and share it as well, bonus. That helps me out a lot. Subscribe to the channel. That's going to help me a lot. There will be a video at least once a week, as far as the near future is concerned, at least anyway. And the more you comment, the more likely I am able to interact with you and do things as well. But guys, I've been CODENAMEBIGBEAR, or Stuart, as I said, if you want to call me by my first name. Thanks for watching. Have yourself a great day. Don't forget to be nice to each other, yeah?